So let's go over how to create a powerful brand that is more than just you, right? Because as coaches, a lot of times we struggle with the idea of a brand, right? We go, how do we build a brand when I am the face of the brand? I am the business. I am sales. I am fulfillment. I am marketing, right? How do I actually separate myself from that through a powerful brand, right? And the answer to that is actually in here inside of these slides. So let's dive right in. So what is a brand? A brand is a product or business that has a distinct identity and the perception of customers. Let's break down that difficult jargon of dictionary talk. A brand is what people associate or what they think of when they think of you. So when they think of your business, what do they think of? Do they think about, how artistic your business is, how you guys are really good at generating money, how much you guys really, really care about your clients? What do they associate when they think of your brand? Right, with us, what people have told us is when people think of Client Evolve, they think of quality, they think of expertise, and they think of assurance that we're going to be able to help them, right? And also detail, attention to detail, something that a lot of people tell us is because we are very detail oriented. So how do you actually create a strong brand, right? Well, think of the things that you want to be associated with that make you different. And they don't have to make you drastically different, but they make you who you are, right? Is it quality? Do you have really quality work? Is it your expertise? Do you have years of knowledge? Is it your professionalism? Do you guys just carry yourselves very, very well? Is it consistency? Do you deliver consistent results for your clients? Do you always say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it? Are you unconventional? Like how, maybe you're just doing business in a completely different way that's ever been done before, right? What is your unique, not mechanism, but what makes you unique, right? And what makes you not just unique, but who you are. Now, make sure that your product team and yourself embody all those values, right? And we want you to share these values through your marketing, coaching, and internally, because your brand is a representation of your business. Your business is not just you. Again, your business is your team, your marketing, every interaction that somebody has with you. It's also how your team communicates internally. And what this all comes to is actually going through your values and getting clear on your values. Now, you'll actually notice that this training here is very, very, very similar to our core values training. There's actually a lot of overlapping even slides and a lot of things we'll be talking about. Reason being is because your brand is what you're portraying, and it's a reflection of your values, right, as a company. And your core values usually go into that. So if you don't have core values, I'll actually go through a bit of a sneak peek of how to do that inside of here. And this will actually probably help you build your core values. And then you can watch the other training later on to really get that dialed in. So what is your heartfelt why, right? First, start by asking yourself, why do you really do what you do? Right? A big reason to why we started Client Evolve is because coaching companies tend to neglect their clients. Agencies tend to neglect their clients. We want it to be different because we actually want people to succeed long term. So that's why we started our business. Right, and that's where you get a lot of the attention to detail, the consistency, those things that truly make Client Evolve who we are. Now, also, what are some absolutes in terms of characteristics and values of your team? Right, it's like what are things that need to absolutely be present inside of you and your team and all these people in order for them to be a good fit? Right? Is it like they always are honest? They always lead with intention, right? Having a why behind their actions. What are some things that are incredibly important to you? And they're absolutes. It's a must. Your team must do these things or else they are not going to be a member of your team. Also, you think about the other way too. What about coworkers or that you've had in the past or employees that you have or have had that just drives you absolutely crazy, right? Are they always just showing up late? Right? Like, is that something that drives you crazy? Well, a core value could always be on time, right? Also, what do you ultimately stand against, right? What do you deem just to be absolutely unethical, right? Is it manipulating? Is it unethical practices in your niche, right? What are those things that you just fully stand against? And what is the opposite of that? That could be a core value of yours. So here's an example, right? So take 3 to 5 of your most important core values and convey them in a short yet powerful way that is easy to remember. And acronyms typically help too. Right now, it doesn't have to be 3 to 5. It could be like 2. I usually say no less than 3, but they probably no more than 5. I think we have 6, which is okay. But take around 3 to 5. And from here, here's an example, right? And you can usually use an acronym like this one here in life. Leave your work at the door, right? This could be for just reading these companies, even reading these core values. You can probably get an understanding of what this company might be. Leave your work at the door. Initiate difficult conversations. Find passion in your work. Every interaction is an opportunity, right? So this could be like a life coaching offer or a business coaching or a mindset coaching offer, right? Or something like that. So try to think of what truly is impactful to your business. And this takes time, by the way. Like if you have to meditate for a while, this is something that you just kind of write out a list and then it's just kind of done in 5 minutes. When I put together our core values, Bhargav and I were on a call for, I think, like an hour and a half, just breaking down our core values and the essence of it. We're using ChatGPT and a bunch of other stuff, which I'll show you how to do in a moment here, to really just kind of like break down and simplify the language, help build acronyms to make it simple. Take your time and really do this right. Then from there, once you have these values, do a brand audit, right? What content no longer aligns with your new core values? Do you have to go through and maybe delete some old content? Are you maybe running ads that, although they are performing, they don't really align with who you serve and who you are as a company? Maybe you stop running those ads. That's also okay. What topics can you discuss based on these values, right? What are some new things that you can now talk about? You can use your values as an outline, right? And break it down. Okay, one of our values is every client success is our success. Well, what does that mean? Well, we help people get results. Okay, well, how do we do that? Oh, well, there's a million strategies. Cool, there's a million pieces of content, right? Does your current logo and brand associations align with your values, right? And I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's probably not too difficult to, or it's either associated or it's not. I wouldn't spend way too much time on these things. They're not as important, but making sure that make sure that everything is resonating, right? If you have a Christian coaching company and your, I guess, logo is devil horns, then yeah, chances are you might have a bit of misalignment there, right? So you might want to reconsider your logo. Now, also, does your marketing message, your trainings, your coaching, your ad targeting, and team all portray these values, right? Does everything embody these values, and are they present in every area of your business? If they are not in some areas, fix that. So with that being said, make sure you take the time to go through, do your brand audit, get your core values, and making sure that they're present in every single area of your business, right? If they are not present in every single area of your business and there is misalignment, then from there, you're going to run into a lot more other issues. You're going to get clients that you don't want in the door. You're going to have team members who are sabotaging the culture of your company. And at the end of the day, you are ultimately responsible as the head of your business to make sure that everybody is aligned behind these core values. So make sure you do that. If you have any questions on it, please let us know. We're more than happy to guide you through how to do this.